This is Paladins, a first-person shooter battle arena. Its closest competitor and comparison, it's probably Overwatch and Team Fortress 2. So it's let's see, is it 5-on-5? I believe it's something like that. We are working to defend this point over there, capture. You see it? Yeah. The enemy team is trying to capture it, obviously. And when they eventually do capture it, because it's very difficult to defend against this point for some reason, they will escort a payload or cart or whatever you want to call it towards the end of the map where we try to stop them in every turn. So everyone is their own character. I don't believe you can pick duplicates off the top of my head. I think once someone picks one in the lobby, then it locked itself off. And this, I believe, it's per team because there's no draft. But anyway, so just like Overwatch, every character has their own unique playstyle and fit on the team. So of course I picked the soldier, or he's not called the soldier, he's Victor. But he's basically the soldier. And he's very simple. He has an assault rifle and a grenade and sprint. So it's just like soldier. His ultimate ability, which we'll see later, is pretty incredible as well. So everybody has their grenade, or not the grenade. They have their alternate ability, their primary fire, some kind of ability like my sprint, as well as an ult. Using these abilities correctly is essential to winning, of course. That chick is like some kind of snipery. She's kind of like Anna, isn't she? Yeah, she is like, she reduced my healing. It's weird. Right now, this game is in closed beta, I believe. So getting into it's a little bit difficult, but it looks phenomenal. I think this game is maybe even better than Overwatch. Oh, look at that. It's so cool. It's like a little bit like Battlefield. That ult. It feels great. It looks great. It's amazing. But Kings agree. How is it amazing? Well, glad you asked. So for one, I love the way that they present the points and the feedback, right? So for example, I didn't even notice this until looking back over this footage, but you can see as I aim down the sights, there's that little blue and then now red symbol on my gun, or not symbol, but panel. That shows you, like, in your peripheral vision how close you are to running out of ammo, and that's really cool. And then, of course, attacking the characters, each one gets a hit and a hit marker, I believe. Let me double check and see if there's a hit marker. Obviously, you're not going to get it there, but I don't know. It just feels great. And like the numbers pop off at the top of their head, and then you get the familiar Team Fortress 2 ding when you headshot someone. And all the abilities come off their cooldown incredibly quickly, so I can spam these grenades, every couple seconds, and then I can reload my gun incredibly quickly, and it feels great. The shooting's great. Everything about this game is great. So their card system is a little bit strange, and that's where this game really sets itself apart. So Overwatch does not have any purchasables of any kind. In other words, no matter how good you're doing or how bad you're doing, every character plays the same every single time. That's not the case with Paladins. Now, Paragon did some kind of card system, but I honestly didn't play it enough to be able to know if it's similar or how similar and how different it is. So I'm just going to acknowledge that Paragon probably did this first, but I believe Paladins did it better. So you come into the game with a set of cards, right? And those cards change the way your character plays. So it's like items that you bought before you even started the game, right? So for example, a soldier assault character would obviously want more damaging bullets, faster reloads, maybe more damage on a headshot, more shots on his ultimate, faster sights, maybe a faster sprint, right? You want all those things. And you have a deck of cards to choose from that you can choose which of these you want, right? And you could have I haven't explored it fully, but it seems like you tailor your character to play the way you want to play that character. So your character is going to be different from the way other people play their characters, which is incredibly redundant. I'm sorry, but it's a cool system. And additionally, you also buy cards in game that only work in that match, right? So for example, I'm doing really well, man. I'm getting these big kill streaks as I fly over the edge. And also it has a what is this called? A kill cam? Kill cam, yeah, so I like that. Some games kind of cheap out and don't do the kill cam, but I love it. It really helps you improve. And also you get back to the action incredibly quickly with this horse system, which is like, it's also a little bit of Heroes of the Storm, and it's so cool because otherwise, it would take forever to get back, but also kill times are quite short. Kill windows, I believe is actually the term. I don't know, something like that. You die fast, even as a tanky character. And every character is so incredibly unique. But anyway, going back to my original thought process. Whatever. So if I'm doing really well in one match, I have all this extra income, right? And you get the income from killing people, and look at that ult. Oh, right. And you also get, I was so entranced. And also I died. You get the income by, actually just playing the game. That guy has really killer aim, man. Boom. Good shot. That's a cool character. Right, so I have a whole bunch of income. You know what? There it is. So I'm going to press my advantage by, say, getting faster reload speed in-game, right? And that's a perk that only happens in-game. There's no way to customize that from outside the game, I believe. And every character has their own static, set. And the cool thing is that you can only have one card from each set, I believe. So, for example, I can only have one card from the Assault set. But you can upgrade it. So, it starts off at like, what, 20% faster reload speed, and then you can upgrade it for more money to 30% reload speed. And I love reload speed, so I got a bunch of that. And aiming down the sights, by the way, feels fantastic. Shooting in this game feels so good. It's not like Soldier from Overwatch. His doesn't feel anywhere near as good as this does. And the numbers, look at all those numbers. It's like I'm playing, oh, you know what it's like? It's like Borderlands. That's why it feels so good. Like you fire an incredibly large amount of bullets at once, and then all the numbers pop off. It's so great. The feedback in this game is so good. And that's in addition to the sound design, by the way. And this map is great too. The map we're playing on, and that's very important. Like I feel like I have good sight lines while never being 100% safe. There's multiple ways in and out of each area. There's lots of, like, as you can see right when I'm looking at, the payload goes under a bridge, and the bridge is probably a contested spot, but also vulnerable. And then I have this place way back in the back, but I'm also further from the action, so it's a little bit more difficult to be precise. But I still have that sight line. I don't know if it feels so good. And that grenade was amazing. And like, there's so many colors and particle effects, and I never really felt like I was too confused. I'm not. Well, that's probably less true. I definitely am confused about some of the other characters and what they actually do. I wonder if you can customize those items. But it's very simple. I love how they handled it. It's very simple. It's not like, oh, you got to purchase these boots, and then, purchase the side grade, and then upgrade, and then there's this other item that you don't know about, and then there's a whole bunch of other items. They're like, no, this is reload speed. Buy reload speed, or don't buy reload speed. I love that. I wish, I feel like that's not revolutionary, and yet nobody does it. Like, can you imagine if League of Legends just did that? That'd be great. Preseason's coming up. Maybe they will. And I'm an idiot. Blowing myself up. This game is so amazing. I probably sound like such a suck up. Although, if there was one problem One relatively major problem, but probably not for a lot of people. I foresee this going as not even as far competitively as Overwatch. And as it is, Overwatch isn't doing well in the competitive scene. It's very difficult to keep up with and follow what's actually going on in the map, and I think it's actually even worse here. But then again, Team Fortress 2 had a pretty good scene. Yeah, but that was a lot less complicated at the same time. I don't know. This game is tricky. If the competitive angle is something you're interested in, I would say don't hold your breath. But if it's just for fun, then this is better. I think Paladins is a better game for fun. I almost think it's a better game overall so far from what I've seen. I'm trying to think, like, surely there's something obvious that I'm missing that makes this, like, not actually that good. I just can't think of it. Like, the horse thing, getting you to combat is such a good idea. Has it ever been done in a first-person shooter? The feedback and look in general, everything is so great. All the champions look unique. Although they definitely take inspiration from other games. Like, I've even heard, like, a voice line. Junkrat's line. And, like, you have the strategic thing of, you know, shooting people so they get off their horse so they don't get to combat faster. That guy's kind of like Reinhardt, by the way. Oh yeah, the Junkrat line was special delivery, except they said it kind of like special delivery. And that mech robot that does the immune shield is really cool, and I want to see how that works. There are skins in this game, although they're pretty much just recolors, which is kind of unfortunate. At least from what I've seen on Victor. Getting this game up to running, actually that was a pretty big problem. Like, the game crashed on me initially and then froze my computer. That was annoying. But I think this game is fantastic. And I sound, again, like maybe there's something I'm missing. Or maybe I'm just overrating it. I don't think so, though. I think this is the next big game. And also you have these chests, right? That's how you get your card packs. And that's probably how they're going to make their money, which means it's probably going to be free to play. Which is cool. Look out for this game. Thanks for watching.